The Samsung Galaxy Z TriFold has officially arrived, and it isn't just another foldable phone. This device marks Samsung's entry into the tri-fold category with a massive 10-inch inner display, advanced durability systems, a powerful chipset, and the largest battery ever seen in a Galaxy smartphone. For fans of foldables, this launch represents Samsung's most ambitious effort to merge smartphone portability with tablet-like productivity. The Galaxy Z TriFold uses a unique multi-folding inward design. This protects the inner display more effectively because all panels fold toward the inside. Samsung also added a smart folding mechanism to prevent incorrect folding. If the device is folded in the wrong way, the system immediately triggers on-screen warnings and sends haptic feedback to avoid damage. With foldable devices still fragile, this level of protection matters. Samsung says that years of experimentation with foldable form factors led to this device. According to company leadership, the TriFold is meant to balance portability, premium performance, and productivity in one form factor, pushing the boundaries of work, creativity, and real-time connection. That mission is clear when looking at the engineering behind the hardware. The hinge system, called Armor Flex Hinge, was first seen on the Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7, but it has been refined for this new model. It now uses two differently sized hinges with a dual rail structure, helping the device fold more smoothly while reducing the gap between panels. The exterior hinge housing is made from titanium for extra durability, while the frame uses advanced armor aluminum for rigidity. Samsung even performs CT scans on internal circuits and laser-based checks on component alignment to ensure accuracy. The message here is simple. This foldable is designed to survive real-world handling. One major difference between the Galaxy Z TriFold and Huawei's Mate X-T Ultimate design is the folding direction. Huawei folds inward and outward like a Z, leaving part of the display exposed, but giving it an outer screen based on the main panel. Samsung folds inward completely, protecting the full screen and avoiding exposure of foldable panels. Instead, Samsung includes a dedicated outer screen. Speaking of screens, the TriFold delivers a 10-inch dynamic AMOLED display with a resolution of 2060 x 1584 and up to 1600 nits of brightness. It supports adaptive refresh rates between 1 and 120 Hz. The outer display is 6.5 inches with 2520 x 1080 resolution and a much brighter 600 nit peak. Both panels offer 120 Hz refresh rates for smooth visuals. Size and weight reflect the phone design. The folded in 159.2 to 75.9 mm, and when unfolded it expands to 1 and 2.19.1 to 3.9 mm at 3 and 9 grams. It is heavier than a typical smartphone, but considering it unfolds into a tablet, the trade-off is understandable. The Huawei Mate X-T is technically thinner and lighter, but Samsung seems to have focused on performance, protection, and functionality rather than just minimal numbers. The Galaxy Z TriFold includes 5 cameras. The main camera features a 200-megapixel sensor with optical stabilization. It is accompanied by a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom and up to 30x digital zoom. There are also two 10-megapixel selfie cameras, one on the outer screen and one on the inner display. The real challenge for this system will be comparison to Samsung's S26 Ultra, but based on specs alone, expectations are high. Powering the device is the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, not the newer Elite Gen 5, but still a strong and capable processor. The phone includes 16 GB of RAM with either 512 GB or 1 TB of storage. It runs One UI 8 based on Android 16 and includes a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. Surprisingly, it comes in only one color, crafted black, featuring a carbon fiber style material with visible patterns in black and gray. The Galaxy Z TriFold carries a massive 600 mAh battery split across 3 cells. Fast charging is rated at 45-watt wired and 15-watt wireless. The capacity surpasses the Galaxy S25 Ultra's 5 mAh battery, giving the TriFold the largest battery ever shipped in a Galaxy device. With so much screen to power, high capacity is essential. Even so, users will likely rely on the outer display for routine tasks to conserve battery. Durability still remains a concern, especially with foldables. The TriFold offers IP48 protection. It is water-resistant but not dust-resistant, and should be kept away from sand, saltwater, and debris. The front is covered with Gorilla Glass ceramic too, while the back uses a ceramic glass fiber reinforced polymer. The inner display has also been redesigned for better durability. Samsung is known for tough phones, but users should still avoid careless handling. This device clearly targets power users, including professionals who need productivity tools on the go. The 10-inch display can simulate the workspace of 3 6.5-inch smartphone screens at once, allowing users to run 3 apps side by side. This could be useful for architects, designers, analysts, and anyone who manages complex workflows. Samsung Dex also gets a major upgrade. The TriFold is the first phone to support a standalone Dex mode, meaning it can run a desktop-style interface natively when unfolded without an external display. Users can operate up to 4 separate workspaces, with each workspace running multiple apps simultaneously. All that's needed is a keyboard and mouse to transform it into a portable workstation. External monitor support remains, allowing dual-screen setups for even larger workflows. In terms of competition, Huawei's Mate X-T has faster charging, a higher pixel density, and longer telephoto zoom, but Samsung offers the more powerful processor, better software ecosystem, and more advanced productivity tools. For many users, especially professionals, those advantages may matter more than physical thinness. Samsung plans to release the Galaxy Z TriFold in South Korea on December 12, with global availability expected soon in regions like China, Taiwan, Singapore, the UAE, and the US. Pricing has not yet been officially confirmed, but given the technology involved, this device will likely be expensive. For professionals, enthusiasts, and early adopters, the investment may be justified. The Galaxy Z TriFold represents Samsung's biggest step forward in the foldable space. A 10-inch display, upgraded hinge system, laptop-like productivity, and the biggest battery ever in a Galaxy device combine to create a unique and powerful tool. This may not be a device for everyone, but for users who demand maximum versatility in a single device, it may be the most exciting foldable yet. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.